Namaste. So, Greg Braden, who is the author of the book The Divine Matrix, has a video, and the video is talking about the language that will change our future. Now, we encourage you guys to go check out this video. It's really good, anyways. Now, the part that's important here is how we want to bring to attention here how Greg Braden mentions that quantum particles are always connected. They're connected from the past, in the future, the present. They're always connected now. All right, they are always connected, and they exist in different places at the same time. All right, this is what we call synchronicity, existing in together at the same time. Sin together, chronos time together at the same time. So, a lot of spiritualists I've seen sometimes talk about how certain parts of us are locked away, and that when we transition into the next life, or when we transition, when we die, all right, per se, we like to say transition to the next life, when we reincarnate. Depending on what you've done and how well you know yourself, it depends on how much of that knowledge you retain. If you don't know yourself enough, then you have to start all over again. For some spiritualists, the exaggeration is that it'll take several years and several lifetimes to regain that knowledge. But again, let's think about this. Several lifetimes, time, quantum physics, spirituality, infinity, quantum particles existing in the past and the future, quote unquote time. Big emphasis on time. So there seems to be a confusion. And the reason we're bringing this video to you guys is because we want you to realize that everything that you are meant to be, everything that you are, the infinity of what you are, the infiniteness of what you are, whether you know it now or whether you don't know it now, that is not something that is somewhere over there later. People talk about heaven, the afterlife, and in a sense they are correct, but in a sense they are also incorrect, because the afterlife refers to something over there, after here, but yet being the quantum particles, being the space stuff, being the infinite energy, being the, I guess for some spiritualists, the sons and daughters of either what you call the universe, God, or God's gods, whatever names you want to use. Being that we are part of this infinite web of life, this creation, the idea that there is something over there, although somewhat true, is also somewhat false, because then what happens is you start to attach your beingness here and all that you want to be, all that you want to experience, the infinity of here, to something over there, or something that was back then, versus realizing that no matter where on the spectrum of time, the light spectrum, you are, whether you're in the light spectrum of the past time, or whether you're in the light spectrum of the future, or whether you're in the light spectrum of here and now, between past and future, either way, doesn't matter. When you realize that all of that is still connected and is part of the infinity, and you are also part of that infinity, then you realize that all the knowledge that you're looking for is not, or the life that you're looking for, the knowledge you're looking for, is not something that is over there or locked away, never to be found again. I hear many spiritualists talk about how all of this you can never find again because it's been hidden. And again, there is some truth, but there's also some falsehood. It is, quote unquote, hidden, big emphasis on the quote, but it is hidden within. And the more you can dive within, the more you can unlock. I mentioned a video where we talked about how some people feel that there's a curse or a blessing in disguise of having so much knowledge dropped and downloaded into them when they go into meditation, and why it's important to set your intention in meditation if that's what you want to do, depending on what you want to do, basically. Of course, you guys remember I always talked about drinking your copper infused water. Get superconductive. Right? We need these in gold. We need these in gold. Anyways, so what's the main purpose? What's the main summary here if you haven't understood it already? The main purpose and the main summary is that we want you to realize, especially those who feel that that the infinity is here and now. We want others to realize, to close that gap to close that gap of time, right? To enter within, to realize that all your passions, everything you wish to understand about yourself, everything you wish to enjoy about life, you have it within you. It's within you. And when you can dive in deep through your meditation and you start to uncover this truth, be sure to write it down, write it on paper, solidify it, right? Write it down. Because when you write it down and it comes from here to here, then now you just connected the infinite inner world, the universe within you, to the universe around you. And you did so by solidifying it onto something physical. This is why writing was very important. People used to write in the sand. People used to write on the walls. You solidify it. You make it a part of the reality that you experience in the 3D realm. Therefore, you start to elevate the 3D realm into 4D, 5D consciousness. So, again, infinity, synchronicity, quantum particles existing in both future, past, and present. By that understanding, we can merge that with the spiritual understanding and the spiritual confirmation, because a lot of us are looking for a confirmation. For some of you, you've been wanting to confirm to yourselves that that some of the things you hear in spirituality just doesn't click. And you're right for feeling that. And we hope that by sharing this with you guys, we have helped you kind of bring that together. So once again, infinity, synchronicity, quantum particles existing in both past, future, and present, meaning that everything has been connected and nothing is ever really lost. Nothing. It is maybe dormant, it is maybe hidden, it is maybe asleep, as many of you are, or, well, as many of, I say us to incorporate all humanity, but as many people are. But that's why it is our job individually to awaken from within. So, this has helped you guys out. Feel free to subscribe. Check out the Instagram. Check out the Facebook. We'll see you guys again soon. Namaste. Peace. No,